Daytime baseball here on and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on Zach Davies on MH.
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Marco Estrada, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Stepping in, number 7. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Brewers, first baseman, number 7.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Neil Walker will be next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Neil Walker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 8 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Fouled back.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice, a chance to get a W.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Now batting, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he's safe. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit on the ground to short, to Walker for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Runners off for second, and the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Into the box now, Marco Estrada, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Rounded down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch in bounce. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Brewers nothing. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And in right field, Jose Bautista. You know, it's an interesting case with Bautista. He was a third baseman for most of his career. So to have to go to the outfield now and learn how to go back on balls, it took a little bit, but he can go get it. He's not a liability out there, that's for sure.
So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And the changeup is way low that time. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there. 2 down.
Batting 6th, catcher Stephen Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-2, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
19, Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Votes got it. And he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the play and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder
digging
11.
in to try it again. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Popped up. Walker is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Keon Broxton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Orlando Arcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
Now in the box, Zach Davies. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Well, Matt, you don't see that very often. This guy's not that good of a hitting pitcher, and they gave him a swing 2-0, and he swung and missed.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting enough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Russell Martin now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt, I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Russell Martin goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Devin Travis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, number 25.
Settling in now, Marco Estrada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 4-0. Ready for another chance. Number 7 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Blue Jays have elected to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Neil Walker. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Donaldson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Starts to go. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton is right there. And that's out number 2.
The right fielder number 19.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Right fielder number
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A shot down the first baseline. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Center fielder,
ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. From the stretch, Russell Martin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Runner goes for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Pillar is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Marco Estrada. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Estrada.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Through 5.5. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Brewers nothing. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big, arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. One away.
The pitcher, number 35. Run. Shoot.
Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14. Hernan Perez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he lays off for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Carlos Torres is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
59. Carlos Torres.
Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit.
20,
great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Josh Donaldson.
Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. It was a fly out for him. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Neil Walker. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
On left fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking to send him packing again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. His career line against Carlos Torres, 1 for 3. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
In now, Marco Estrada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. At the plate, Domingo Santana. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Stephen Vogt.
Nope, and a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, center fielder, Keon Broxton.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot. Number 33.
Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Smoke now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The shortstop, number 2.
So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Russell Martin is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit and a relay to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The pitcher, number 25, Marco Estrada.
Into the box now, Marco Estrada. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Number 7 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Settling in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Santana sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Toronto leads this one 12-0. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game, and obviously a losing cause. I'll take my single.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 33 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Nobody out, runner on first. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Now at the plate, number 7. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Batista. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Toronto brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.